आगे जाओ, मेरे यहाँ पे कोई छोड़ दो ना।
वायर फंस गया है। ज़्यादा आगे मत जाओ। जा मैच पे जाओ।
मैं रेडी हूँ, मैं रेडी हूँ। बजाओ बजाओ बजाओ। बस और
दोनों इकट्ठे करेंगे, दोनों
बस
इकट्ठे करेंगे।
हाँ
Prepare in position. Get ready for slow march. 1, 2.
मेरा कट है, मेरा कट है, मेरा कट है। Hello. 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 Mic testing. Hello. Hello. Testing. Hello. 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 Hello.
सर पांच वाला कंबाइन मॉडल 2.5 अपना ये टॉप भी है डायरेक्ट उसको केबल दे दो
Hello. 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 थोड़ा. Hello. 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 Hello.
हेलो. Good morning, everyone. Nelson Mandela once said, "A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special." Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution stands proud as one of the best educational institutions, indeed a gem in the crown of Bunts Sangha, Mumbai. It has been entrusted with carrying forward a lofty vision and legacy of developing students of today to be the leaders in the diversified fields tomorrow, thus fulfilling our vision, personality development for nation building. Paradigms may shift, opportunities for transformation may be provided, but the quest for excellence continues. Good morning once again and greetings to each one of you present here. We've gathered here for the Silver Jubilee celebration of our elite institution. We, your host, Anupriya Shetty,
मैं विनायक ललित
are extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to address you all on this auspicious occasion of the inaugural function of the Silver Jubilee Celebrations. It is believed and said that no prayer bears fruit unless one cites the name of Lord Ganesha first. Let's witness the invocation to Lord Ganesha, the God of all beginnings, through Ganesh Vandana.
जय गणपति सद्गुण सदन कविवर बदन कृपा विघ्न हरण मंगल करण जय जय गिरिजालाल जय 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 गणपति गणराजु मंगल भरण करण शुभ काजु जय गजबदन सदन सुखदाता विश्व विनायक बुद्धि विधाता वक्रतुंड शुचि शुंड सुहावन तिलक त्रिकुंड भाल मन भावन राजत मणि मुक्तन उरमाला स्वर्ण मुकुट शिर नयन विशाला पुस्तक पाणि कुठार त्रिशूलम मोदक भोग सुगंधित फूलम सुंदर पीतांबर तन साजित चरण पादुका मुनि मन राजित गणाधिपतये गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Indeed beautiful. India is a land of the most diverse cultures and traditions in the world with a vast range of dance forms. Bharatnatyam, the national dance of India, is known for its grace, purity, tenderness, and sculptural poses, the mother of many other Indian classical dance forms. To catch a glimpse of the richness and creativity of this dance, here we have the students of our institution with their performance.
धीरे ना धीरे ना दित्तोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना दित्तोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना दित्तोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना उदन धीम तदन धीम तन धीरे ना उदन धीम तदन धीम तन धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो धनो धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो धनो धीरे तोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना 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 उदन धीम तदन धीम तन धीरे ना उदन धीम तदन धीम तन धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो धनो धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो धनो धीरे ना तोम तनन धीरे ना उदरदीं तधीरे ना धीरे ना उदरदीं तधीरे ना उदरदीं तधीरे ना धीरे ना उदरदीं तधीरे ना धीरे ना तोम तनन धीरे ना धीरे ना उदरदीं तदन धीम तन धीरे ना उदरदीं तदन धीम तन धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो धनो धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो धनो धीरे ना धीम तनो धनो धनो धीरे ना
What is excellence? Is it exceeding someone's expectations? Or is it being the best at something? Or is it never giving up? In Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution, excellence is a habit, not an exception. We pride ourselves in delivering nothing short of the very best to our students, teachers, parents, and all key stakeholders. The institution has time and again stepped outside its comfort zone to change, grow, and evolve with the changing times while igniting the spark of selfless contribution to society. We believe in being excellent for you, for us, and for the nation we are building together. Here's to 25 more glorious years.
लोगों का काम है कहना। सुना आपने मैंने क्या कहा? लोगों का काम है कहना। किसी ने क्या खूब कहा है, एक चित्र 100 पंक्तियों को बयां करता है। लोगों का काम ही तो है कहना, बताना, सिखाना, जगाना। अनुप्रिया जी, आपको इस संस्था में आए कितने वर्ष हुए?
12 years, sir.
12 साल का सफर आप बहुत सुहाना होगा, आपने देखा ना?
Very true, sir.
फिर एग्जैक्टली ऐसा क्या 12 साल में हुआ? क्योंकि हमारी संस्था बनकर 24 वर्ष हुए और हम 25वें वर्ष में हमने पदार्पण किया है, तो ऐसी क्या खास बात थी जिसके कारण ये हमारी जो संस्था है इतने प्रगति पथ पर पहुंची है?
The institution has paved its way forward, taking significant steps towards fulfilling its goal of bringing respect in education, along with giving our students a wide platform to shine. Time and again, with the help of our deep-rooted culture, we have climbed the success ladder by stepping on the rungs of opportunities.
ओहो, आपकी बातें सुनकर मेरी उत्सुकता और बढ़ रही है अनुप्रिया जी। मैं जानना चाहूंगा इस अनोखी बात को।
Sir, the institution ensures that all services are designed and delivered with the respect to the dignity and uniqueness of each and every individual, such that it becomes a benchmark for academic excellence globally. Let us together watch this video, which will unravel the legacy of 25 years, the domino effect of one humble idea.
The warriors of yesterday, pioneers of today, and successors of tomorrow. The Bunts Sangha Mumbai was founded in 1927 and is a 91-year-old organization. Once the Bunt community made Mumbai their home and were able to thrive and build their fortunes, they had one goal in mind: to help young minds discover and develop their potential in a city that had given them so much when they first arrived. And they chose education as their noble purpose and established 2 night schools for needy children in 1950. These night schools produced thousands of excellent students who became distinguished industrialists, bankers, lawyers, doctors, and chartered accountants, thus producing future leaders for Mumbai city. Expanding the sole purpose of giving back to Mumbai city, Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institutions were born. Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty High School was established in June 1998 in Powai on a plot of land donated by Shri S.M.Shetty of SM Group of Industries. Getting started was a huge challenge. Land was rocky and mountainous, with housing that needed to be relocated. But the management was able to get done seamlessly. The foundation stone was laid in June 1996, and 1 year later, the ground floor was ready. We began admissions simultaneously and were able to inaugurate this Powai education project on 6th June 1998. All this was only possible because of the members of committee who worked with zeal, enthusiasm, and energy towards the mission. And finally, our journey began in June 1998 with Junior KG, Senior KG, and Standard 1. Today, 3 institutions stand tall, working towards one vision of personality development for nation building. The inauguration of Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty International School and Junior College was the first of many momentous offerings that were introduced. Subsequently, to cater to the overall developmental needs of the students, a Human Development Center in 2009 and a Daycare Center in 2010, along with a playgroup and several other facilities were opened for all. To further take education in the right direction, training to educators became the need of the hour. Thus, the Pre-Primary Teachers Training Academy wing was established in 2014. Equipped with these facilities, the institute prides itself in pioneering world-class education for all, manifesting its dreams of growth brick by brick, with a single aim to give its best to the students for their prosperous future. Growth without culture is no growth. This thought paved the way to Guru Shishya Parampara, which ensures all learning in our institutions is based on the age-old teachings that helped us develop socially conscious and morally upright global citizens for a new India.
Sada Shiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyama Asmadacharya Paryanta Vande Guru Parampara.
The Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution aims to deliver excellence to our students through real-life learning while staying rooted to our values and traditions. To ensure this, activities like Tiffin Talk with HM Ma'am have been initiated, where 2 students from each class can share their tiffin with their friends and Headmistress Ma'am herself. Our journey would have been impossible without the guiding light and unconditional love and affection showered on us by Mr. S.M. Shetty. He has always been a great visionary with a social perspective and desire to uplift the underprivileged and marginalized section of the society.
The Bunts Sangha had only night high schools, and they have been talking about doing a regular school. They requested me, can you help us to do that? I thought it is a very good idea. It's a good possibility of educating our own people, our community people, as well as the Bombay. It's a service to Bombay.
To complement him, we also had the good fortune of being blessed by Mr. Manmohan Shetty, the pioneer of production and entertainment in India. His vision and execution of Powai Project and Higher Education Kurla Complex are a shining example of this brilliant mindset.
See, what happens when you have a target that I want to achieve this, you don't consider it as a problem. It's a passage you need to cross. So these things happen in every aspect of life. So, I don't know, it was a problem until I don't want to complain on that. It wasn't a problem. It was a happiness to work.
And the ones who work towards guiding us into the future seamlessly. The role of our 3 guiding lights has been instrumental. With a full heart, we thank our luminaries. Shankar B. Shetty, an educationist with over 2 decades of experience. He has donned many hats through his successful career. He is a dynamic leader and a motivator for budding entrepreneurs.
See, no institution is 100% correct. There is a lot to be achieved now also. But at the point of time when we started, I think nobody would have thought in such a big way that it will come up. But one thing was very clear, that quality objective was there from the beginning. While designing the school or infrastructure facilities or selecting the teachers or other managerial staff, we were very clear that we want the best.
Shri Chandrahas K. Shetty from the hospitality industry has always had a flair for entrepreneurship. He has been instrumental in building a world-class educational institution and is a dynamic and down-to-earth leader.
मैं जब भी होटल इंडस्ट्री में सोच रहा था कि समय के साथ में हर चीज बदलाव होना जरूरी है। अब किसी ने कहा है कि परिवर्तन ही प्रगतिशील है, तो परिवर्तन होता ही रहना चाहिए। वही चीज मैं हमेशा कोशिश किया हूँ। हायर एजुकेशन में था या दूसरा कोई भी एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशन कम्युनिटी में आता था, तो उसके बारे में मैं वही चीज जो बदलाव लेके आने के बारे में हमेशा सोचता था, बात करता था। और शिक्षा एक ही माध्यम है जो हमको दूसरा लेवल में पहुंचा सकता है, और मैं समझता हूँ उससे अच्छा दान दूसरा कुछ नहीं हो सकता।
B.R. Shetty, a socially active, hard-working professional with a penchant for mastering every field he ventures into. He is also an advisor in various educational committees, and we value his inputs immensely.
One thing is that sure, actually, any change is required in the educational field, we are ready for that. We continue to progress, continue to grow, and whatever needed, actually, we put our head and heart together, and we see that actually, still we go further.
We are proud to be associated with stalwarts, known for doing different things differently. We can proudly say that the institution has stepped outside its comfort zone to change, grow and transform through its 6-point program, which has helped to ignite the spark of contributing selflessly to the society in all students. There are 3 keys to prosperous living: caring about others, daring for others, and sharing with others. And in that regard, the Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution has always stood a frontrunner. We are proud to be associated with a variety of social causes and in-class activities that have encouraged every child in the school to be kind, generous, and curious in life. Knowledge and learning-based programs like Kal Chakra, back-to-school initiatives after COVID to support students, science exhibitions where we were awarded the best school in S Ward for the 8th consecutive year, our Ek Coin, Ek Value initiative which helped encourage saving, the selfless roti donation on Valentine's Day, as well as responsibly organizing a COVID-19 vaccination drive during the pandemic were just some of the many things we have been a part of. Our partnerships with organizations have given students a wide platform in the areas of youth empowerment workshops, tree plantations, cyber safety, and more. We achieved the gold level for Healthy Workplaces 2018 from Arogya World India Trust. Our teachers have been bestowed world-class accolades for their community work and volunteering. We have also been recognized for academic excellence. While awards and recognition may drive many others, we are fueled by our passion to create more model citizens for the nation. The institution has a culture where it is incredibly self-critical so that nobody gets comfortable with success. We have been earnestly striving to impart holistic education to enrich values of empathy and social responsibility in everyone under the Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Institute umbrella. The last 25 years have opened up our eyes, highlighting the sheer magnitude of what can be achieved by visionaries. To further this, Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty High School and Junior College has upgraded its accreditation. In the coming months, we hope to grow leaps and bounds with all our well-wishers by our side. Mark Twain famously said that India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. We are raising a new generation of Indians who are going to uphold every value, every moral, and every piece of knowledge passed down by our forefathers so lovingly and so thoughtfully. at the Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution, we foresee our students becoming world leaders who are not only well-versed with bookish learnings but also socially aware and inclined to contribute towards the growth of the nation. So as we celebrate our 25-year milestone, we prepare for the road ahead. A road that will lead us on the path of fulfilling our goals of imbibing every student from the Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty High School and Junior College with ethically sound and socially useful values to make them socially responsible citizens for a new India. Jai Hind!
Incredible. Today we see this commendable legacy of 25 years. Let's pray that we reach another milestone of 25 years on the golden wings of discipline, dedication, and munificence. Life may not be the party we had hoped for, but while we are here, we should dance. Folk dance is a unique blend of composite art. It explores India's diverse cultural terrain. Presenting Kalbelia, the folk dance of Rajasthan, a folk art that isn't taught formally, but it's transmitted from generation to generation by the students of our institution. This folk dance has been recognized as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO. Put your hands together for the students of our institution. Thank you, students, for that wonderful piece of art. Music is considered to be the strongest form of magic, the most influential way of conveying feelings. It exists in all forms of life: the way we talk, the way we walk, the rhythm of our heartbeat, sound of the streams of water, and many more. It is a world within itself with a language we all understand. You don't need a language to comprehend music. People and music cannot be separated from each other. I now call on stage the music teachers of our institution to present their Suro Ka Safar, a music medley where they'll remember a few legends from the entertainment industry.
गसहो गणपति सूर निरागसहो सूर निरागसहो गणपति सूर निरागसहो सूर निरागसहो गणपति सूर निरागसहो गजवदना करुणामय गौरी हरतु वरद विनायक ओंकार गणपति ओंकार गणपति अधिपति सुखपति छंदपति गंधपति लीन निरंतर हो लीन निरंतर हो सूर निरागसहो सूर निरागसहो गण गणपति सूर निरागस हो। मोरया मोरया गणपति बापा मोरया, मोरया मोरया गणपति बापा मोरया। गजवदना तू सुख करता, गजवदना तू दुख हरता, गजवदना मोरया मोरया, मोरया मोरया गणपति बापा मोरया। गजवदना तू सुख करता, गजवदना तू दुख हरता, गजवदना मोरया मोरया। सूर निरागस हो गणपति, सूर निरागस हो।
टूटा टूटा एक परिंदा ऐसे टूटा कि फिर जुड़ ना पाया। लूटा लूटा किसने उसको ऐसे लूटा कि फिर उड़ ना पाया। ओ टूटा टूटा एक परिंदा ऐसे टूटा कि फिर उड़ ना पाया। लूटा लूटा किसने उसको ऐसे लूटा कि फिर उड़ ना पाया। गिरता हुआ वो आसमां से आकर गिरा जमीन पर, ख्वाबों में फिर भी बादल ही थे। वो कहता रहा मगर के अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा। अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा। होके अपने पर ही तो उसने था उड़ना सीखा, होके अपने पर ही तो होके अपने पर ही तो उसने था उड़ना सीखा। गम को अपने साथ में ले ले, दर्द भी तेरे काम आएगा। अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा। अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, अल्लाह के बंदे, अल्लाह के बंदे हंस दे, जो भी हो कल फिर आएगा।
मुझे
ध म मग स नि ध नि सा ग म मग स नि ध नि सा ग मग स नि ध नि सा ग म ग म ग सा नि ध म ग म ध नि सा नि ध म ग म ध नि सा नि ध नि ध नि सा ध नि सा ध नि सा ध नि सा मदनी 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 धनी सा धनी सा धनी सा मदनी 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 सा मदनी सा मदनी सा मदनी सा सनी ध म सनी ध म सनी ध म सनी ध म मम ग ग सा सनी नि सा सनी नि ध ध नि नि सा सनी नि ध ध मम ग ग सा सनी नि ध ध नि ध सा 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 मग सा 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 मग सा सा सा
खिलते हैं गुल यहाँ खिल के बिखरने को खिलते हैं गुल यहाँ खिल के बिखरने को मिलते हैं दिल यहाँ मिल के बिछड़ने को खिलते हैं गुल यहाँ कल रहे ना रहे मौसम ये प्यार का कल रुके ना रुके डोला बहार का कल रहे ना रहे मौसम ये प्यार का कल रुके ना रुके डोला बहार का चार पल मिले जो आज प्यार में गुजार दे खिलते हैं गुल यहाँ खिल के बिखरने को खिलते हैं गुल यहाँ
झिम गिरे सावरी सुलग सुलग जाए मन भीगे आज इस मौसम में लगी कैसी अगन झिम गिरे सावरी सुलग सुलग जाए मन भीगे आज इस मौसम में लगी कैसी अगन
पुंबे हेरुते मते हेरुते मेरे राजकुमारा मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कन्नड़ गाना बॉम्बे हेरुते मते हेरुते मेरे राजकुमारा ಹೊಸ ಬೆಳಗೊಂದು
ಬೆಳಗಿದೆ ಮನಿಯ ಮನಗೆ ಇಂದು ಆರಾಧಿಸೋ ರಾಜರತ್ನರು ಆಡಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು ಪೀಡಿಸಿಯೇ ನೋಡು ಎಂದು ಸೋಲನು ಸೋನ ತಲೆಯಾಗದು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
लगा चुनरी में दाग छुपाऊं कैसे, लगा चुनरी में दाग, चुनरी में दाग छुपाऊं कैसे, घर जाऊं कैसे, लगा चुनरी में दाग छुपाऊं कैसे, लगा चुनरी में दाग.
गई मैली मोरी चुनरिया कोरे बदन सी कोरी चुनरिया,
हो गई मैली मोरी चुनरिया कोरे बदन सी कोरी चुनरिया.
जाके बाबुल से नजर मिलाऊं कैसे, घर जाऊं कैसे,
लगा चुनरी में दाग छुपाऊं कैसे, लगा चुनरी में दाग छुपाऊं कैसे, लगा चुनरी में दाग.
कोमल काया की मोह माया सोन्या चांदन न्हाले, सोन्यात सजले टुप्यात भिजले तनुल्याने, नटली थटली जशी उमटली चांदनी रंग महाली, मी यौवन बिजली पाहून थिजली इंद्रसभा भवताली, अप्सरारी इंद्रपुरी तुम खाली पसरली नारी, रत्नप्रभात मुलानी हसली गारी, चांदनी रंग महाली अप्सरारी मुलावर चांदन नारी.
What a melodious combination of songs. As we all know, Bunts Sangha Mumbai is extending their base of educational institutions. In the series of expansion, a big leap is already taken forward by commencing the project of starting world-class schools at Borivali. Soon, we are going to start our third set of educational institutions. Let us watch this video to know more about our Bunts Sangha Borivali Education Project.
Bunts Sangha Mumbai is a socio-cultural organization established in 1927. Sangha is also actively involved in the field of education. At present, Sangha is successfully running 2 educational campuses. Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institutions at Powai, established in the year 1998. Bunts Sangha's Higher Education Institution at Kurla, Chunabhatti, established in the year 2008. Now, Bunts Sangha Mumbai is coming up with an international school at Borivali West, heart of the western suburbs. The design of the building is conceptualized by taking inspiration from the graphical form of a tree, symbolizing nature and growth. The proposed international curriculum are CAIE, Cambridge Assessment International Education, and IB, International Baccalaureate, and CBSE as National Curriculum. Glimpses of proposed facilities: modern cafeteria, elegant entranceway, gallant reception area, fully equipped and inspiring library, bright and contemporary play school, medical center, spacious corridor, ICT-enabled classrooms, cheerful breakout spaces, elegant passages, state-of-the-art computer lab, acoustically and aesthetically designed seminar hall, dance room to bring out the creative best in students, music room having a variety of classical and western instruments, art and craft room to enhance the artistic interests of the students, physics, chemistry and biology labs to nurture young and budding scientists, Maths lab to develop metacognitive abilities, Life Skill lab to deal with challenges of everyday life, Multi-purpose hall which can also be used as an auditorium or a banquet hall, Indoor sports with special amenities and activities prioritizing overall development of the child. Distinctive facilities such as AstroTurf and swimming pool on the rooftop. This magnificent edifice will add another feather to the glorified cap of Bunts Sangha, Mumbai.
We'll shortly commence with the stage program. I now humbly request all the principals and general manager to escort Shri Chandrahas K. Shetty, President Bunts Sangha Mumbai, our esteemed guests Shri S.M.Shetty and Shri Manmohan Shetty, Shri B.R. Shetty, Chairman Power Education Committee, Shri Ratnakar Shetty Munkur, Vice Chairman Power Education Committee, Shri Vasant Shetty Palimar, Vice Chairman Power Education Committee, C.S. Uttam Shetty, Secretary Power Education Committee, C.A. Jagdish Shetty, Treasurer Power Education Committee, and C.A. Harish Shetty, Coordinator to the days. When any function is commenced by lighting of the lamp, the Almighty is invoked and a prayer is offered for the blessings of the Almighty to be present at the venue. To beckon the blessings of the Supreme on this auspicious occasion, I request our guest to come forward and kindle the lamp.
वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्मृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा निःशेषजाड्यापहा निःशेषजाड्यापहा
I'm glad to invite Sri Ratnakar Shetty Munkur, Vice Chairman, to formally welcome everyone.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, and those who are watching us live on YouTube, good morning, good afternoon. About 25 years ago, Bunts Sangha Mumbai started their first school in Powai with the main thought of educating the needy students, thereby giving back to the Karma Bhumi Mumbai. The humble beginning with the 240 students in 1998 has now expanded exponentially in shape and size. Today we have more than 8,600 students from KG to PG to PhD. We have multiple streams, programs, and courses across national and international levels. We have a legacy of quality results of academics, co-curricular, cultural, and sports that clearly justifies our aim of developing students holistically. Today we have become a benchmark educational institution for others to learn from us. We are probably one of the rarest complexes that holds diversified demography of courses and programs for the students from the toddler's age of 2 years to the age of adult professionals. 24 years have gone by, and now we have to enter into the 25th year of our inception as an educational institution. To mark the beginning of the 25th year and commemorate the year-long Silver Jubilee Celebrations, we have assembled today for the grand launch event. It gives me immense joy to welcome everyone to these joyous occasions. On behalf of the Office Bearers of Powai Education Committee, I cordially and respectfully welcome our Bunts Sangha President, Sri Chandras K. Shetty, a renowned personality in the hospitality industry who shares great experience and expertise in the field of education. We are gratefully from the bottom of our heart for he gladly accepted our invitation and to be here to celebrate this occasion wishes today. Sir, welcome you. On this special occasion today, we have two great stalwarts from their respective fields who have been extremely successful yet very humble in nature. We have two of our major donors, Shri S.M.Shetty and Shri Manmohan Shetty, who have not only donated generously for the cause of education, but have also worked towards the establishment and growth of Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution through their untiring efforts. During the presidential tenure of Sri Manmohan Shetty, the institution was started with the state board's curriculum in 1998, and under the grand chairmanship of Mr. S.M.Shetty, the institution expanded vertically in numbers as well as horizontally by adding international school and the degree college. We welcome both our esteemed guests, Sri S.M.Shetty and Sri Manmohan Shetty. The office bearers have been looking into the minutes requirements and ensuring the best be delivered from management side. I welcome our chairman, Sri B.R. Shetty, and vice chairman, Mr. Vasant Shetty, treasurer Jagdish Shetty, and secretary C.S. Uttam Shetty, along with our coordinator, C.A. Ari Shetty. I take this opportunity to welcome all the PEC members and professional advisors to the event. We are part of the great parent body, Bunts Sangha, Mumbai. On this special occasion of the commencement of Silver Jubilee Celebration, I welcome all the office bearers of Bunts Sangha, Mumbai, Mahila Vibhag, and youth wing of Bunts Sangha. What we are present is cumulative result of the hard work rendered by our mentors in the past and the stakeholders in the present. I take this privileged opportunity to welcome all our past presidents and trustees from the Bunts Sangha, Mumbai, for being there with us. We are really grateful to the chairman and office bearers of various subcommittee of Bunts Sangha and regional subcommittee, along with the coordinators of various regions. I extend a warm welcome to all of them. We have gracious presence of President of Mulud Bunts, Thane Bunts Association, and Jawab, and President of World Bunts Federation, Aikalar Shetty also. We cordially welcome all of you to the grand launch of Silver Jubilee Celebration. I take pleasure in welcoming Principal, GM, Vice Principals, HMS, and coordinators of all our institutions, along with the HODs and staff of our non-teaching departments. For our students, parents, and staff, today we have this program live streamed in YouTube as well as. I welcome all the staff, students, and parents who are watching this online. Each year, over 2,500 students pass out from various courses, streams, and programs of Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institutions. They chose different careers and follow their respective paths to conquer their dreams. These students, along with the don't just take their certification, they carry with the integrity, morals, and value that imbibed in them during their time here. It's the moral and values that our institute stands for, and it is you all present here today that have helped maintain it. Every individual present here today, as well as those who are watching us live, have borne a huge responsibility of creating a better tomorrow by shaping of the minds of the future, and for that I applaud you all. Thanks you all for all your efforts. The celebration of 25th year is just a beginning, and many more such celebrations are on the way. I welcome one and all on this very special occasion and conclude my welcome speech.
Thank you, sir, for your promising and positive words. We move towards the next segment of felicitating the guests. It's now time to recognize the contribution of our guests who have always been a driving force, inspired and supported us in all our endeavors. Firstly, I invite Shri B.R. Shetty, Chairman, along with Shri Ratnakar Shetty Munkur and C.S. Uttam Shetty, to felicitate Shri Chandrahas K. Shetty, our President, Bunts Sangha, Mumbai. Thank you, sirs. I request Shri S.M.Shetty Palimar to introduce Shri S.M. Shetty.
President Bunts Sangha, Mumbai, Sri Chandrash K. Shetty, esteemed guests Sri S.M. Shetty and Sri Manmohan Shetty, Peace Chairman B.R. Shetty and all office bearers, trustees, past president, office bearers of Bunts Sangha, Mumbai, Mahila Vibhag, Youth Wing, Chairman and office bearers of various subcommittee, media persons, principals, head of the teaching and non-teaching section, parents and students. Good afternoon. It is indeed my privilege and honor to speak about our esteemed guest Sri S.M. Shetty on this special occasion of launching the year-long Silver Jubilee celebration of Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution. Hailing from Shiruru in Udupi district, Sri S.M. Shetty is the second son of late Sri Erga Vittal Shetty and late Srimati Kamalavi Shetty. The heart and the soul of his family is loving brother of 6 siblings. After completion of his primary and secondary education at Katpadi and Udupi, he graduated in engineering from National Institute of Technology, Warangal, and received the fellowship in the Textile Technology and Engineering Design from Shirley Institute of Technology, Manchester, UK. He also holds a postgraduate diploma in management studies from Salford University, Manchester, UK. With a burning desire to excel, Sri S.M. Shetty joined a textile manufacturing company at Ahmedabad, eventually became its CEO. His extensive training in research and development, the manufacturing of specialized textile machinery from well-known companies from Germany and Switzerland, Sir James Former Norton in West Processing Machine gave him the confidence to collaborate with the very same companies for manufacturing their machines for first in India. With an entrepreneurial mindset that identifies opportunities and takes action, Sri S.M. Shetty created a manifold business with engineering, snack food, chemicals and petrochemicals. Today he has an established brand in snack food like Pepi, Picnic, Cheese Ball, Senar Pepito, Tortillo chips and many more with the successful run over 3 decades. He has also established a pharmaceutical company in Malaysia and has interest in real estate, agro and agricultural activities. Sri S.M. Shetty blazed one of the largest donors to the Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution at Powai. During his tenure as a chairman of school, he has his credit of commencement of the Play School, Daycare Center, International School recognized by University of Cambridge, UK, and the Degree College affiliated to University Mumbai. It was his vision and strategic moves that made it possible to run the school and college in 2 shifts, thereby utilizing the space and resources optimally. As you all can witness today, each of these institutions bears a stamp of excellence, stand as a testimony to the faith of one man who had the courage and the foresight to look beyond. Sri S.M. Shetty has a strong faith in divine and had contributed substantially to the aid to the renovation of various temples like Sri Rajarajeshwari Temple at Polali, Sri Durga Parameshwari Temple at RD, Sri Durga Parameshwari Temple at Erga, and Sri Vishnumurti Temple at Kimturu. Behind very successful man there stands a woman, and this holds true for Srimati Geeta Shetty from Ulipadiguttu, became Miss S.M. Shetty's devoted life partner. Mr. S.M. Shetty is blessed with 2 daughters. Today, his business establishment is being successfully run by his daughters, Vaina Shetty, based at London, and Vaishali Shetty, who was based in Mumbai. With the grateful heart, we acknowledge each praiseworthy accomplishment and welcome Mr. S.M. Shetty's grand ceremony of launching the year-long Silver Jubilee celebration of Bunts Sangha's S.M. Shetty Educational Institution, Powai. I request our Chairman B.R. Shetty, Treasurer Sri Jagdish Shetty to join me in honoring our esteemed guest, Sri S.M. Shetty. Thank you.
Thank you, sirs. I now invite Dr. Sridhara Shetty, Principal Degree College, to introduce Shri Manmohan Shetty.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. Now I have the honor and privilege of doing a pleasant task of introducing one of the esteemed guests of today, Shri Manmohan R. Shetty. Shri Manmohan Shetty's name is synonymous with the entertainment and media industry of India. Working in a chosen area for decades, Shri Manmohan Shetty rose to its pinnacle. He held key positions in India and entertainment-focused government bodies like Chairman of National Film Development Corporation of India. He has produced some of the internationally acclaimed award-winning feature films, including Chakra, Ardha Satya, and Mrityudanda. When Ardha Satya was released, I was in Udupi. I was just 24 years old. Myself and my colleagues watched that film in Udupi. Directed by Govind Nihalani. The very next day, we did not teach our subjects. Rather, we have reviewed Ardha Satya in our colleges and introduced our students to that film. And we held a meeting, my colleagues, of like-minded people, and we come to the conclusion that the text and message of that film is much higher than the political science or the sociology syllabus of any university, when I was just 24 or 25 years old. Still, I'm telling the text to my teachers in the degree college. And that film made 3 to 4 small artists stars overnight. Shri Manmohan Shetty has ventured into diverse aspects of entertainment and media segments in his distinguished career. He was instrumental for the launch of India's first and world's largest IMAX Dome Theatre at Wadala, Mumbai. 2 other projects worth mentioning, founded by Shri Manmohan Shetty, includes Walkwater Media Limited and theme park project Adlabs Imagica, matching global standards in Mumbai. By observing all this, it reveals that Shri Manmohan Shetty is not a man of imitation, but a man of innovations. He questioned the status quo and did it differently. Therefore, what Shivakera said rightly, winners don't do different things, they do things differently. Shri Manmohan Shetty had served in the capacity of President of Bunts Sangha and also Chairman of Power Education Committee. In fact, 1998 was the year of breakthrough for Bunts Sangha by starting a school in Powai. Education is the best means of development, which eventually empowers our students, our youngsters, our people economically and socially. Along this, his entrepreneurial industry or business, sir has embraced social entrepreneurship along with the industry. You, and ably supported by others, not only gave a big push to Bunts Sangha, but gave a transformational leadership. with the proper direction and guidance. This is being reflected today with more than 12,000 students and with the art of the infrastructure in both the campuses, Powai as well as in Kurla. And one project is coming up. Sir, by looking the towering two personalities today, the very important message for all of us is that unless we do good things will not happen. And therefore, let us continue to do the good things. The outcome is the community, the society, the economy, and the nation at large will prosper. The footprints you are going to leave is a guiding spirit for all of us and for the future generation. By your actions and contributions, you are eternal in our mind and heart. May God bless you with good health and vigor. Shri Manmohan Shetty is happily married to Mrs. Shashikala Shetty on the open air auditorium, Sashi Manmohan Shetty Auditorium, for the information of our teachers. And blessed with the two daughters, Mrs. Pooja Shetty Diora and Mr. Arati Shetty. On this special occasion of the inaugural function of the year-long Silver Jubilee Celebrations, I extend a cordial welcome to you, sir. And may I now request President Bunts Sangha, Sri Chandraske Shetty, Chairman PEC, Sri B.R. Shetty, and Coordinator PEC, Sri Harish Shetty, to honor our distinguished chief guest, Sri Manmohan R. Shetty.
Thank you, sirs. I once again call upon our President, Sri Chandrahas K. Shetty, along with our honored guests, Sri S.M. Shetty and Sri Manmohan Shetty, to felicitate Sri B.R. Shetty, Chairman, Power Education Committee. I call upon Mr. B.R. Shetty and Sri Chandrahas K. Shetty to felicitate Sri Ratnakar Shetty Munkur, Next, we have Sri Vasant Shetty Palimar. S.M.Shetty. C.A. Jagdish Shetty. C.A. Harish D. Shetty. Principals Ms. Seema Sablok. Dr. Sridhara Shetty. Ms. Mildred Lobo. And Dr. Sandeep Singh. Thank you, sirs, for doing the honors. This Silver Jubilee will be remembered as a happening year. It will be etched in everyone's memory. Let us hear from C.S. S.M.Shetty, Secretary, what's in store for us to make this year even more memorable.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Bunts Sangha S.M.Shetty Educational Institution has entered into its 25th year since its establishment. To commemorate its Silver Jubilee year, we have sketched out a year-long grand celebration with calendar of programs, events, activities, competitions, with the sole objective of enhancing our visibility and presenting our journey of 25 glorious years. Today, we have all assembled here to commence the year-long Grand Silver Jubilee celebrations. Our 25th year celebration logo has been launched and a corporate film was also presented today. To create an awareness about the Silver Jubilee celebrations, a full-page advertisement was published yesterday in Karnataka Malla and Udayavani. We have also reached out more than 850,000 homes through Times of India advertisement. Hopefully, the launch has been great and the echo will continue in the months to come. As a part of Silver Jubilee celebrations from this year, we are going to launch an inter-school oratorical contest, which will be open for the students of SSC, ICSE, CBSE, and international schools across the Greater Mumbai. This will be an annual feature of the State Board School. The maiden oratorical contest is planned for the 31st July. There will be cash prize and trophies for the winners. Again, in the month of August, tentatively on 12th August 2022, we will be holding a series of literacy and media competitions such as short filmmaking, storytelling, drawings, etc. This will be hosted by our international school. This year, the Independence Day celebration will also have the colors of Silver Jubilee celebrations that will be taken care by our college section. We have designed our programs in such a manner that indoor programs will be held during the monsoon months and outdoor programs and other activities will be scheduled post-monsoon. To enhance the scientific temperament and acknowledge creativity and innovation, our state board and international school will join hands in planning and conducting innovative science exhibition. More than 10 years back, we had such event called Saipalooza. This year, we are planning to hold Saipalooza 2 in the month of September, tentatively on 10 September 2022. Education leaders are inspirations and their presence is felt across the education industry. Our degree college will hosting a grand leadership conclave for the education leaders across Mumbai and other places. This conclave will be held somewhere in the end of September 2022. Our junior college has been hosting a unique festival for the last few years in the name of Apratimotsava. This year's Apratimotsava will be held in a different perspective of 25 years Silver Jubilee celebration of our institutions. So inter-college contest with specific theme will be conducted for the arts, crafts, music, dance, quiz, etc. Our junior college will be hosting this for nearly about 25 colleges in the month of October, tentatively on 7th or 8th October 2022. During our Silver Jubilee celebrations, November month is dedicated for the sports. Our degree college will be hosting university level Kabaddi tournament during the 3rd and 4th week of November 2022. Again, in the month of November, our State Board International School will come together, host a week dedicated for the sports. Details of the same will be worked upon and shared accordingly. We will host indoor tournaments such as carom, chess, badminton, outdoor events such as kabaddi, volleyball, and handball. Our aim of reaching out the maximum will be focused during the tournament. The month of December is dedicated for the cultural events. This year, Immorzil, the college festival of the Bunts Sangha S.M.Shetty College of Science and Commerce Management Studies will hold a different dimension wrapped with the theme of Silver Jubilee celebrations. Immorzil has been a center of attraction for our college for more than 12 years. We expect a participation of more than 50 colleges in the cultural literacy and dramatic contest. This is tentatively decided for the 16th, 17th of December 2022. In the same month of December, our State Board School International School will be hosting a unique inter-school competition based on cultural aspects. This will be planned to be hosted on 20th or 21st December 2022. The month of January 2023 will be a culmination month for our year-long celebrations of the Silver Jubilee year. We will be dedicated this for social cause. We will hold a run for cause in the first week of January. This will not only enhance our visibility, but also lead our contribution toward the fulfillment of the social responsibilities. The culmination of the event is going to be a grand event in our open-air auditorium. We will be reaching out our alumni, past mentors, and the guides throughout the year for various causes and purposes. In the end, all sections will come up with a unique event, Fun Fiesta, in the form of fun fair, cultural demonstrations, stage programs, gratitude sharing, etc. This is going to be an ultimate event of the Silver Jubilee year. We are tentatively planned to host a 2-day event to celebrate it in the evening lights on 28th and 29th January 2022. As this is going to be a cherry on the cake, let us keep it confidential in terms of its actual shape, size, and volume. A surprise is always going to be thrilling, so also will be our grand valedictory function and Silver Jubilee celebrations. So hold your breath and be there to cheer us for the year-long excitement at Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution, Powai. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for acquainting us with all the details of the upcoming interesting competitions. I think success of any school can be measured by the contribution the alumni makes to our life. The bond that our students share with us is cherishable, and to have amongst them, To have amongst us on such a momentous occasion is equally significant. I call upon our much-loved alumnus from the first batch of 10th standard in 2003, Dr. Krupa Shah, who has made us proud right from the first year itself by securing the third position with 84.13%. She is MD Pediatrics, a proficient homeopath practicing in Mumbai, who began her journey in 2011, and she has been giving back to the community since then. She spreads joy in small spherical homeopathic doses. She's a certified practitioner who has treated patients throughout the globe. Her services facilitate health, wellness, and happiness to all age groups. I welcome Dr. Krupa Shah to share her experience with us.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Congratulations, respected trustees, principal, teachers, and everybody who's been a part of the school. It gives me immense pleasure to be here and be a part of this celebration. Until I came here, I was completely unaware of what I was capable of doing. The principal, the teachers here helped me explore my potentials in academics, extracurricular activities, and in sports. Every time I found a subject difficult or would refrain from taking part in a competition, they would teach me again, encourage me to push my limits. A little did I know that I was capable to top or win the competitions. Being the first batch, the school, the principal, the teachers always took extra efforts and gave their best in teaching, explaining, and guiding us at every step. With their constant support, we as students could experiment and explore different horizons, and in this process, sometimes we won and sometimes we learned. I'm extremely thankful to my parents for selecting the school for me, and grateful to the teachers, the school, for being a part of my life and help me shape my future. Thank you.
धन्यवाद कृपा जी। अब मैं निमंत्रित करता हूं उन्हें, जो असीम सोचों की पुस्तक है, इस संस्था का उन्नत मस्तक है, जो हर विषयों की गहराई है, समय को परखने वाली चतुराई है, जो हम सबको आगे बढ़ने की चाहत देती है, मन सबके मन में ताकत भरती है, हम सबकी प्रेरणा स्थान स्टेट बोर्ड सेक्शन की प्राचार्य आदरणीय श्रीमती सीमा सबलोक जी को कि वह मंच पर पधारे और अपने साथ हमें अपने यादों के सफर में संभाले।
If we have come this far, it is by having all of you standing with us, beside us. A very good afternoon to everyone present here. This day brings me back to the moment when I started my journey here 15 years ago. The then Secretary, C.A. Shankar B. Shetty, during my interview, had told me that they wanted a long-term association with the principal they appoint, and he had voiced my thoughts. Before I move on to share my experience, I would like to play a short video. This video is of Dr. A. Velumani, the former chairman and managing director of Thyrocare, who says that he has a luxury of poverty, so had nothing to lose, and he could have romance with risk. Romance with risk. Interesting, isn't it? Let's play the video and then I would continue.
I'm from a small village, from a family with 5 children, no income. So fortunately I was poor. Because I was poor, I knew one thing, tomorrow is going to be better. And I kept focusing on my studies. I am Dr. A. Velumani, Managing Director of Thyrocare. This is my story of how I reached for better. What I had was luxury of poverty. At no point of time I had a fear because I had nothing to lose. Fortunately, Coimbatore did not give me job and I had to move to Mumbai and I got a government job, Baba Atomic Research Center, wonderful job. Did it for 15 long years. Fortunately, I was not happy with that job also. I resigned my government job in 1996 and I had 2 lakh rupees of Provident Fund which I have invested into the business. It was all the money I had at that time and I risked all of them together and it was the romance with the risk. There is a saying in Tamil and if I translate in Hindi, एक लंबा बाल खींचो, उसमें एक नाट बांधो, पहाड़ के ऊपर डालो, खींचो, आया तो पहाड़, गया तो बाल. In my business, I invested 2 lakh rupees, which I considered that hair, and today it is worth $500 million US. That is the pahad. Without taking risk, nothing happens. बड़ा बनना है तो risk लेना है. Today it is the most sought script in the stock market, and I got my IPO oversubscribed 75 times. If you do what you have studied, you will survive. But if you do what you have not studied, you will be the leader. Fortunately, I started late. Fortunately, it took time to reach success, and I am successful only when I am 55. And success, if it comes early, it's very difficult to sustain. So it is good to start business late. When you are matured, when you understand business, and then work on it. Business is not a 100-meter dash. It is a marathon race. In 1978, when I finished my degree, I attended 50 interviews and failed in all of them for one simple reason. They asked for experience and I was a fresher. It was so frustrating. That time itself I took a decision. If I start a company of my own, I will only procure freshers and I will not take experienced. And today I have got 1800 staff. For all the 1800, I am the first employer. There are only 2 things. One is security, another is prosperity. There is no secured prosperity, so price it low. If you're an entrepreneur, price it low, because there is no company on this earth which is closed down because they have priced it low. Many ask me a question. Yes, it's a majestic journey. We have reached here. What next? I tell one more zero to explain. If I have 1800 employees, I want it to be 18,000 employees. And once you have 18,000 employees, your turnover will have a 0, your profits will have a 0. I am a man of mathematics and I chase zeros. Romance with risk to reach for better.
You will be a leader. If you do what you have studied, you will survive. He has taken risk with his limited money and also his experience of not being able to get a job when he was a fresher. He adopted the principle of hiring people who are fresher. With 1800, he adds 1 0. That is also our philosophy. When I heard him, I could connect with his thoughts, as we here at Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution also follow the similar principles. Not just hiring teachers who are freshers, but also train them. We give admission to all the children, as we believe that every child needs to be educated, and education can transform a child. We go beyond education and help our community people who are in dire need by sponsoring their children. Our sole purpose here is to be selfless and give back to society. When I came here for the interview, I had no idea of the magnanimity of the management. So much so that when I asked if I knew, in my interview when I was asked if I knew any Shettys, I honestly replied, yes, one, and that was my son's friend who was doing medicine then. I had no idea about Bunts. I joined this institution looking forward to give my best and was extremely fortunate to have been welcomed and supported by a zealous team and progressive management. And together we brought some small but significant changes that helped us to take things in our stride smoothly and happily. And this further helped us embark on new avenues. Backed by the enthusiasm and the seeking spirit of my teachers, we dared to dream big. Sharing my thoughts in front of you has helped me connect the dots, and I must admit that I was never an educationist. I became an educationist by chance and not by choice. However, once I stepped into this field, I gave it my all, and therein began my journey of self-exploration. Believing in myself and my mission, entrusted in me by the Almighty Himself. I let self-awareness be my science, self-discovery be my research, and my gut instinct and intuition be my guiding light. This resulted in an endless curiosity to help myself and my team evolve and bring forth our best potential. The realization that my organization and I share the same goal of giving back to the society has propelled me to help us together going beyond our comfort zone. I must say that the trust we had in each other trumped everything else. Along with knowing the prowess of my teachers and expecting the best from them, I understood that creativity has always depended on openness and flexibility. A free rein to express and actualize our ideas and sync each one's goals and objectives with the organization has helped us together to evolve while accomplishing our vision, personality development for nation building. Our institution gave us all a platform to enhance and polish our skills, actualize our dreams, and we must have made mistakes, but we never quit. And along this journey, we have forged strong bonds of trust and friendship that is for keeps. Our success is connected with action and will keep moving forward. Our mission aligned with that of our institution has helped us enhance our own personalities and shine our way ahead. My journey as an educator has also been fulfilling because I'm fueled by the ideologies of such great stalwarts from our ancient times. I'm a big fan of Chanakya, Dronacharya, and Krishna. Chanakya's thinking ideology revolves around the sense of realism and practicality. One needs to realize the fact of life and society in order to rise above and eventually beyond it. Dronacharya was a renowned teacher who posed great challenges to his students so that they could acquire the unwavering spirit of mastering the skills of military and archery. Krishna's philosophy of the two paths in human life, Pravritti, the path of action and progress, and Nivritti, the path of inward contemplation and spiritual perfection. The amalgamation of these ideologies in a teacher transforms from ordinary to extraordinary. This is what my staff of teachers I have endeavored to uphold and imbibe so that we can impart quality education, which again is aligned with our institution's goal and vision to build personalities for building a strong nation, and personalities just like Chanakya helped evolve the great Chandragupta Maurya, and beyond the mentor and disciple shared by Dronacharya and Arjun, and yet again the inner consciousness, lessons of Gita acquired by Arjun from Lord Krishna. Imparting the values of these great and revered teachers along with endeavoring to give a global experience to my teachers and students has been my objective. This day, I must say, and I would end with my words here, that this day is a celebration of our efforts to be Chanakyas, Dronacharyas, and Krishna to our students, a celebration of many promises that we together have to fulfill, and the most important goal, to keep moving forward, to take that big leap forward without hesitation, without once looking back and forging towards a bright future for all, leaving no one behind. Thank you very much.
धन्यवाद सीमा मैडम। कभी धुएं की तरह पर्वतों से उड़ते हैं, कभी खुशबू की तरह गुलों से उड़ते हैं, कभी धुएं की तरह पर्वतों से उड़ते हैं, कभी खुशबू की तरह गुलों से उड़ते हैं। ये कैंचियाँ हमें उड़ने से क्या खाक रोकेगी कि हम परों से नहीं हौसलों से उड़ते हैं। राहत इंदौरी साहब का ये शेर मानो इन्हीं के लिए लिखा है जिनसे अभी हमारा परिचय होने वाला है। मैं बंट्स संघा S.M. शेट्टी इंटरनेशनल स्कूल की प्रिंसिपल श्रीमती मिल्ड्रेड लोबो जी से विनती करता हूं कि कुमारी अपेक्षा फर्नांडिस जी का हम सबसे परिचय करवाएं।
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and everyone present here today, it's my absolutely proud privilege to introduce a champion, Apeksha Fernandez, from A levels at Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty International School and Junior College. Apeksha started competitive swimming at the tender age of 9, winning her first bronze medal at the Junior Nationals in the girls under 10 category. She is one of the few athletes who is under the Government of India's Target Olympic Podium Scheme and KIT, that's Kalo India Talent, which supports and trains promising athletes for major events. She holds the Indian best timing for women in the 200 meters breaststroke, both short course and long course, and she recently added the 200 meters butterfly stroke at the Kalo India Youth Games. Apeksha holds 11 junior national records, and she is the current junior national champion as well as the senior national champion of the country for the year 21-22. Apeksha has won 2 bronze medals for India at the Asian Age Championships and 3 gold and 2 silver at the South Asian Games. So far, she has 7 internationally won medals, along with, hold your breath, 158 gold, 66 silver, and 31 bronze medals earned at various swim meets across the country. At the recently concluded Kalo India Youth Games, she won 5 gold and 1 silver and also broke a long-standing senior national record in 200 meters butterfly stroke, hence adding the best Indian time for women 200 meters butterfly to her name. Her performance speaks volumes of her determination and her drive to succeed, as well as her grit and resilience in challenging circumstances. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. That's Apeksha for you. Soft-spoken, yet with a core of steel, she strikes a beautiful balance between academics and sports, and in everything she does, she gives it her all. She's a true role model for her peers, for she is the stuff that champions are made of. Apeksha, you have truly, truly made each one of us so proud. We invite you now onto the dais. I request our president and our guests to felicitate Apeksha. Our chairman, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. We wish Apeksha a bright future. I am looking forward to the future and feeling great for the past. While we live in today, let us learn from the past and plan for the future. You can't move forward until you look back. We are made wise not only by the recollection of our past, but also by the responsibility for our future. I call upon Shri B.R. Shetty, Chairman, Power Education Committee, to share the reflections of then and now.
Good afternoon, everyone. President of Bunts Sangha, Sri Chandra Shetty, today's chief guests, Sri S.M.Shetty and Sri Manmohan Shetty, Vice Chairman Ratnakar Shetty, Vasant Shetty, Secretary C.S. Uttam Shetty, Treasurer C.A. Jagdish Shetty, Coordinator C.A. Harish Shetty, Principals Dr. Sridhar Shetty, Mrs. Seema Sablok, Mrs. Milder Lobo, General Manager Dr. Sandeep Singh, Trustees and past President of Bunts Sangha, Office Bearers of Bunts Sangha, members of Mahila Viha, Youth Wing, and members of Power Education Committee, chairmen of subcommittees, regional bodies, teachers, non-teaching staff, guests, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the midst of inaugural function of year-long Silver Jubilee Celebrations. My hearty greetings to you all on this great occasion. Almost a century ago, Bunts Sangha Mumbai took its birth with a vision and mission to serve the community at large. We are highly grateful to those founding fathers of Bunts Sangha. Thinking of starting Bunts Sangha a century ago is not a small thing in the midst of then prevailing condition. Today, we are reaping the benefits of their philosophy and farsightedness. After 1950, hundreds of thousands of people had started migrating from undivided Dakshina Kannada district to Mumbai in search of opportunities and to find their destiny. In 1950s, Bunts Sangha Mumbai had started 2 night schools. Migrated youngsters from the native place worked during the daytime in hotels and industries for their survival. Their desires and aspirations to continue education is unsatiable. At that time, our youngster also knew that Mumbai is a land of plenty and opportunities, and they can make their living and career in Mumbai. In such a juncture, our night schools started by Bunts Sangha had become the oasis in the desert. In those days, there was a huge rush for admissions in those night schools. Today, when you look back, these night schools have produced great personalities in the field of medicines, engineering, law, CA, and other various professionals. These night schools have given a cushion effect to continue their higher education also. One noteworthy feature of students stepped out of these institutions is their empathetic social perspective and looking the social problem from a close angle. Some of them proudly say that we are the product of night school of Bombay, Bunts Sangha. The second big revolution happened in 1998 with the start of Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty High School in Powai. The 2 towering personalities, Sri S.M. Shetty and Sri Manmohan R. Shetty, ably supported the others, are instrumental and harbingers for the current status, popularity and goodwill of our educational institution. Their farsightedness, experience and acumen, empathy and concern for the education, finally their guidance and directions have taken our institution in Powai to a great height, to the next level. With all humility, I say that generation after generation, people will remember you. I may be failing in my duty if I do not mention the contribution of Mr. B.M. Shetty, Mr. B. Vivek Shetty, C.A. Shankar Shetty, Mr. Harish Shetty Aikala, and others in the initial stage of the development of our institution. And from the academic side, Mr. P.K. Shetty, late M.S. Shetty, and myself, and others. Today, Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institutions in Powai range from KG to PG to PhD under one roof and one umbrella of Bunts Sangha. Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institution in Powai is a strong and renowned academic force to be reckoned with. In the state board, we have nearly 2,829 students, junior college around 2,145, international school 1,068, degree college around 2,500 students, thus making a total of 8,600 students. We have 258 teachers and 81 non-teaching staff on roll. It is noteworthy to mention here that every year nearly 1.5 crore is given in the form of fee concession to the community students, non-community students from Karnataka, and children and wards of teaching and non-teaching staff. Of late, Powai has become an educational hub, and we are competing with the renowned institution in and around Powai. Our success mantra is quality, relevance, and excellence. Throughout our journey, we are strongly committed to quality education and with the inclusive approach. We always remember and constantly strive for making our institution not just another group of institutions, but a group of institutions with a difference. I feel honored and privileged to place before you a few highlights of our institution. State Board School, securing 100% result for the last 20 years without a break since the first batch. Winner of Best School in S Ward, consisting of more than 90 schools for 8 consecutive years. Winning the IMC Ramakrishna Bajaj National Quality Certificate Merit in 2018. International School, top best international school in online class management, Times Online Education Survey 2021. One of the 20 schools in Maharashtra offering international curriculum. India's number 7, Maharashtra's number 2, Mumbai's number 1 school for Social Impact Award in Education World Grand Jury India School Ranking 2021 and 2022. Recipients of the IMC Ramakrishna Bajaj National Quality Performance Excellence Trophy in the year 2021 and 2022. Junior College. The Junior College started in the year 2003 with a strength of 150 students, and today we have reached up to 2,150 students. 18 batches of 12 have passed out, and we have achieved 100% results in 8 times in commerce and 6 times in science. Degree College. Meteoric rise in the strength of the college from 240 to more than 2,500 students in the last 13 years. Our A grade in the first National Assessment and Accreditation Council, popularly known as NAC, in 2016, when the college was just 18 years old. It is really accreditable. Received the permanent affiliation from the University of Mumbai in the year 2020 and 2021. This is another milestone achieved by the Degree College. Received IMC Ramakrishna Bajaj National Quality Certificate of Merit in the year 2019. Received Educational Excellence Award, Indus Foundation, Hyderabad, New Jersey. Out of 800 colleges affiliated to University of Mumbai, I am proud to mention here that University has selected 50 lead colleges to guide other colleges. Bunts Sangha S.M.Shetty College is one of the such leading college. We are hardly 14 years, but we are leading the college of aging more than 20 years. It is a really creditable job. College has approved PhD center from University of Mumbai, leading the PhD degree. On this auspicious occasion, I remember and also acknowledge contribution of all donors, principals, teachers, non-teaching staff, students, and parents. We have a tremendous potentiality to grow and expand. However, in this campus, we have reached to the optimum level and size. In junior college, in the last academic year, we have added arts stream. In the degree college section, we can add a few more courses, but space is the constraint. After 2 years, degree college can think of becoming a autonomous college. Once a metro line is commissioned in Powai, we can think of effectively and efficiently using our premises between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. To conclude, forward-looking educational institutions have to reinvent their roles, renew their goals, and reshape their strategies constantly to excel in the field. The best test for an effective educational institution is its flexibility to adapt itself to changes and ability to anticipate changes and equip itself to be ahead of times so that changes follow them rather than they follow the changes. Before leaving, as mentioned by the Secretary earlier, please join us another grand concluding event of Silver Jubilee Celebrations in January 2023 on S.M.Shetty Open Auditorium. All are welcome. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir, for giving us an overview of all the accomplishments and the recognitions that we have achieved. To the one who has remarkably supported this superstructure with his vision, mission, has led to a generation of eager minds and helped them to become proud and responsible citizens.
मनोरंजन की दुनिया के अचल सितारे, फिल्में हो या मनोरंजन, सभी क्षेत्र के दुलारे, शिक्षा के भी क्षेत्र में है जिनका हिमालय जैसा काम, होता है सबकी जुबान पर हर वक्त जिनका नाम। मैं एक्स प्रेसिडेंट एंड एक्स चेयरमैन श्री मनमोहन शेट्टी जी से अनुरोध करता हूं कि वो हमारे समक्ष अपने 2 शब्द प्रकट करें।
ये किसका है? मैं पढ़ लूँ इसको? सर मैं कोई लेके नहीं आया, आपका है? अच्छा, हाँ, सबका आपने देखा, कुछ पेपर स्पीच लोग लिख के लेके आए। मैं तो कुछ लाया नहीं, मैं सोच रहा हूँ तो क्या बोलूँ। तो कुछ साल पहले हमको एक फ़ोन आया कि हमारा बच्चे को पवाई स्कूल में सीट चाहिए। मैंने बोला तो क्या प्रॉब्लम, मेरे क्यों फ़ोन कर रहा है? बोले उधर सीट नहीं है। हम बोला हमारा स्कूल में सीट नहीं है? बोला सीट नहीं है। I never knew the school has become so important that somebody has to use an influence to get a seat there. I was very, very happy that where the school is reached by a number of students and their reputation. Before I start with this, R.C. Shetty, namaskar. You know, R.C. Shetty locally lives in Powai. He did a lot of help while we were starting this project. And along with that, when we came here to when the location, S.M.Shetty donated the land to the Bunts Sangha, it was vacant and there were slums were there. Another my friend Vivek Shetty, who succeeded me as the president next, was there together with the cash money to vacate them. He deserves a pool and shawl from you, sir. Now, शॉल देना पड़ेगा आपको। बुलाएं उसको ऊपर? नहीं देंगे शॉल? देंगे। बोले बाद में देते हैं। Well, I have never been active in Bunts Sangha in the year 96. S.M. Shetty kicked me in my back and said that go and become the president there. I have never attended that meeting. I never knew how Bunts Sangha was operating. But once I went there, I thought there could be potentially a lot of things can be done. And it is coincidentally at that time, SM's paperwork got completed and he got the land here. And I thought we should work very hard. While we all give the credit to SM for giving the land, and it will continue to be there in his name long, long years to come. I would take the credit for starting this school because I did that. So, when I say I, it is not a aham or my ahankar. I am saying I have been instrumental to start. A lot of support, help came from everybody. And we used to have some kind of a Shetty hoteliers and everybody at the gathering at SM's place or Jew club or something SM was organizing. And each time SM telling them, please put your hand into pocket and let donate. The pockets went into the pockets, hands went to the pocket, but nothing much came out of it. So we don't know what happened to those pockets and inside the pockets. But the challenge was taken, and with the few supporters, we did manage. And while the buildings were being made, we thought it won't be ready for June 1998. I was telling Vivek that, there are a lot of housing board buildings were around. So we can hire a place, but we have to have this target to start the school in June, because you can't start a school in December. So we went on planning, but fortunately we could meet our targets and start the school in 1998, though it was at that time only 2 floors were ready. And then, of course, we started school. We didn't know who will come here, what kind of parents will think that why should they come here. All those issues we passed through. But to see that I'm standing here, 25 years with 8,000 students, it's a great achievement. I would like to congratulate all successors of my presidents of the Bunts Sangha, working very hard and doing that, having a very good education committee and the people who are supporting it. But in addition to it, what I would like to congratulate and thank the faculty, the teaching staff. I met Mrs. Sablok recently, and I was telling her that the success of a school is mainly because not who promoted it. It is because of the teaching staff. The parents will come to the school. Parents will come to the school and choose what their children will study and with under whom. So what kind of an establishment has. So it is, they look at the teaching facility and the facility at the school, and then only they decide whether they should want to send their children or not. So a few years back, I don't think there was much choice here, only Hiranandani school was there. But now there are a lot of choices for the parents to send their children. In spite, you're able to get that many students and you are rejecting so many applications. It's a great situation to be. And I am thankful for inviting me today, and it's a great pleasure. I'm really overwhelmed with the success of the school, and please continue. And the presidents who are going to come in the future of Bunts Sangha, please do more schools. Don't just start openly operating it. Build more schools, build education institutions. We can do it. We are much more capable. When I and Vivek and SM worked in 98, 96, 97, today our people are very, very, entrepreneurial, and they are making a lot of good business, and they can donate a lot of money. And we have to work towards that and take donations and work the benefit of our community. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you, sir, for taking us down the memory lane. Our next valued guest is a man of distinct vision and a fountainhead of illuminating ideas. His name resonates in every aspect of our professional lives. An industrialist and philanthropist, turning ordinary lives into an extraordinary experience with his outstanding contributions. We have amidst us a larger-than-life figure and a humble human being, Shri S.M.Shetty, Chairman, SM Group of Companies, and ex-Chairman, Power Education Committee. Let's hear it from the man himself.
You can leave that out of it. No, I don't want. I just said for the sake. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chandra Shetty, the President of Bunts Sangha, and Manmohan Shetty, my dear friend, and all the teaching staff, principals. They are the backbone of the institution. And B.R. Shetty and his team, Bunts Sangha's ex-presidents, Bunts Sangha's office bearers, ladies wing, and ladies and gentlemen. I was very glad that I was invited to this function. I must thank Chandra. He told me a few months ago that this is the function he should come. I was not that well, but I still said I will come. I'm happy that I made it to the function. It is really wonderful to see that the school has progressed. Only my regret is Bunts have still not realized to donate. They are very slow in donating. They should donate. If you do not donate, you do not progress. I used to say that you put your hand in the pocket and take the pocket when something should come out of it. Here is empty pocket, everybody is showing. I don't think we should do that. Now the Borivali complex, if it is to come out, in my opinion, somebody should be donate a big money. Unless whether the big money is donated, it won't come as fast as what we are thinking. And I will request everybody to please donate and see that the future of educational institution is better. As regard to the Powai institution is concerned, diverting money is very good for good purposes. Please do not divert all the money. Please use some money to develop the institution also. I had a dream saying that this should be developed into a university, Bunts University, deemed university. That is a possibility if Silver Shetty like people are there, and BR is there, and Chandra, they are all together, can develop into a definitely a Bunts University. I would say that please concentrate that also on the side by side. If you are developing other institution is very good and it is also required, but on the same time, please do not divert all the money. Some money you keep for this institution to make it into a university. This is my request to Chandra and his team. And I would especially like to thank the principals and Dr. Silver Shetty, Seema Sablok and Mildred, and also to General Manager Sandeep. Sandeep was earlier with us and he went back and we wanted to retain him. That is a good thing they brought him back. It's an excellent team. I would wish all the best to the team. And the Bunts University should be realized. That is my dream. Another one, I will further again request you, all of you, to donate as much as money possible for the educational purpose. Please do not hesitate to give the money. Once again, I'd say that your Borivali project has to come back. It has to in a record time. Then if somebody has to donate big money, please see that somebody donates big money and collect the money and then do the job. That's my request. I think Dr. Padmanabh is here. I know he is capable of doing that. He will do that. And thanks everybody for listening to patiently. I am not keeping that well, that's why I could not speak much. But once again, I thank everybody for inviting me. I am obliged to you. What I can do for this institution or any other institution, I am always willing to do that. Thank you very much. And I wanted to congratulate that Miss Fernandez. Wonderful achievement. And I was a little worried that our school was not helping as much as it should have been to such a wonderful athlete. I would request in future, and such athletes are there, please look after them. That is a wonderful job, and it's not a normal achievement, it is extraordinary achievement. Once again, congratulations to her. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words, futuristic viewpoints, and blessings. I request Mr. S.M.Shetty Palimar, Vice Chairman, to honor our esteemed guests.
Good afternoon once again. I call upon our past president and trustees on the dais to accept our token of love as a Sri M.D. Shetty. It's not there. R.C. Shetty, please come on the dais. R.C. Untale. Yes. Sri M.T. Shetty and B.M. Shetty not there. Sri Vivek Shetty, please come on the dais. Vivekananda. Sri Sudhakar Egde. Sir, Sudhakar Egde. Sri Aikala Harish Shetty, past president and president of Federation of World Bunts. C.A. Shankar Shetty, past president and ex-chairman of PEC. Karniri Vishwanath is not there. Prabhakar L. Shetty is not there. Sri Padmanath Payade. Dr. Padmanath Shetty, past president, present BEC chairman. Our trustees, Shankar B. Shetty Virar, Mr. K. M. Shetty, Mr. K. M. Shetty, Ravi S. Shetty Sai Palace, please come on the dais, please. Shri Ulturu Mohan Shetty, Vice President Bunts Sangha. Secretary R.K. Shetty is not this. Shri Indrali Divakar Shetty, Joint Secretary Bunts Sangha. Mundappa S. Payade, Joint Treasurer Bunts Sangha. Uma K. Shetty, Chairperson Ladies Wing. Sagar D. Shetty, Chairman Youth Wing. Shri Shantaram Shetty, Chairman Social Welfare. Chandramana. Shri Shantaram Shetty, Chairman Social Welfare, is newly appointed President of Mulund Bunts. Give him a round of applause. C.A.I.R. Shetty, Chairman HEC, Higher Education. I call Dr. Padma Shetty as the chairman. Mr. Murali K. Shetty, Bombay Bunts Association. Venugopal Shetty, Thane Bunts Association. And Ramesh Shetty, Jawab. Mulund Bunts, we already felicitated. Chairman of various subcommittee of Bunts Sangha, Shri Ravindranath Bandari, Chairman Bantarwani. Shri C.A. Ramesh Shetty, Chairman Audit Committee. Krishna V. Shetty, Chairman Gyan Mandir. Girish R. Shetty, Chairman Sports Committee. Karnuru Mohan Rai, Chairman Cultural. Shashikanti Shetty, Chairman Marisol. NC Shetty, Chairman Membership Drive. Gautam Shashikant Shetty, Chairman Catering and Decoration. Nityanand G. Shetty. Vital S. Alva. C. Ramesh Shetty. Dr. Satyaprakash Shetty. Sharat V. Shetty. Professional Education Committee, Praveen Boja Shetty. Regional Coordinators, Shashidhar Shetty, Gunapal Shetty Aikala, Subhaya Shetty. Regional Committee Chairman, Navi Mumbai, Sri Harish Shetty Padubidre, Jogeshri Daisa, Sri M.G. Shetty, Andheri Bandra, Sri Ravindra B. Shetty, Dombeli Region, Sri Sukumar R. Shetty, B1T Badlapur, Sri Ravindra Y. Shetty, Vasaidanu, Sri Harish Pandu Shetty, Meerabainda, Sri Sridhar R. Shetty, City Region, Sri Shivaram N. Shetty, Kurla Bandu, Sri Harish A. Shetty, Sri P.K. Shetty, Managing Trustee, Panbi International School. Is there? और बंटरवानी एडिटर अशोक पक्कला, मीडिया पर्सन प्रेस प्रेमनाथ मुंडकुर, रोन्स बंटवाल, कर्नाटक मल्ला पूंजा, करुणाकर नम्मा टीवी, रोन्स, thank you very much.
Shri Chandrahas K. Shetty, President Bunts Sangha, Mumbai, connects well with people and his hospitality goes beyond limits. For him, People form an indispensable part of any institution. I now invite Sir to share his findings and opinions.
Esteemed guests, Sri S.M. Shetty sir and Sri Manmohan Shetty sir, Chairman PEC, Sri B.R. Shetty, Office Bearers of PEC, Bunts Sangha Office Bearers, Mahila Vibhag, Youth Wing, past presidents, trustees, committee members, regional committee coordinators, and media people, principals, heads, staff and students, a very good afternoon. It is truly a remarkable day today. We are marking the beginning of 25th year of excellence in education. 25 years is a big time that has gone by with ease and quality results. We heard eminent speakers talking about the glory of 25 years that Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institutions have added in the past and still continuing to quench the thirst of excellence in all our endeavors. We are really blessed to have the support and shadow from great philanthropists, entrepreneurs, and leaders like S.M. Sir and Manmohan Sir, because of whom it was possible to fulfill the dream of Bunts Sangha, Mumbai. We truly have the legacy of great mentors in the form of past presidents, office bearers, trustees, and other insightful individuals who have selflessly contributed to the institutional growth and are still continuing to render their relentless honorary services voluntarily. I may not be able to name them all on this dais, but my gratitude is always going to be there for them. For Bunts Sangha, more than dream, it was a commitment and determination to give back to the society that made Bunts capable of not only taking care of livelihood, but also flourish and explore all the fields of professions, even apart from the hospitality industry. Today we have expanded not only in Powai with numbers and courses, but have also got a higher education campus in Kurla, which is doing good and are on the verge of starting a world-class school in Borivali, catering to the needs of national and international curricula stakeholders. It is sure that seeds for the growth were sown with the Powai complex, the grand success of which motivated Bunts Sangha to branch out at other different locations in Mumbai. Education is the most basic need, yet it is the topmost indicator of progress. Education distinguishes between human beings and animals. So service towards education is the real service to God. We are really grateful to our mentors who have given us this opportunity to serve. I am happy to note that Bunts Sangha's S.M.Shetty Educational Institutions have continuously and consistently strived hard to create a difference in the field of education and not getting satisfied with petty achievements nor having a sense of complacency. This is a great sign of continual improvement. The hunger of attaining excellence depicted by all the different institutions of Powai is worth recognition and appreciation. We have been the attitude of marching forward under any given circumstances. This attitude puts us class apart from other educational institutions, having more than 25,000 students passing out every year across various boards and university level qualifications is phenomenal. While taking care of academics, we are also ensuring to take care of the holistic development of students through art, music, stage performances, sports, literary and extracurricular activities. Today the academic marks may make one eligible to qualify for interviews, but in order to make them capable of sustaining and growing in their fields of experience, it is necessary to prepare them holistically. I am proud to witness the same Bunts Sangha S.M.Shetty Educational Institutions every time that I enter into the complex. Great job is being done by all the stakeholders. Dear all, present time is a time of dynamic and revolutionary changes. 25 years have given a great shape and solid strength to our systems. Now is the time to take it forward by making us visible outside Powai, outside Mumbai, outside Maharashtra, and I wish to see us named outside our country as well. No paid promotional activities can achieve these results. The hard work and determination only will take us reach this position. We are known to produce results. Let our results now echo the vibration all over. We have great visionaries and mentors amongst the management. We have focused, determined and result-oriented educational leaders. We have committed, hard-working, dedicated teachers. We have well-experienced administrative and support staff. And more than that, we have a clear vision, personality development for nation building. I do not need to guide on how to do it, as all the stakeholders are well equipped to take care of this. I only wish to echo the sound jointly with you that we will ensure to fulfill the vision of our institution. Parents and students are the most important pillars of an educational institution. From this platform, I would like to thank them for bestowing their faith in us and urge to continue supporting the institution so that the vision of our institution becomes a collaborative vision of all. The function today just marks the commencement of celebrating the glory of achievements of past 25 years. This is again a new beginning, a new zero. Let us refresh and restart from here to set benchmark for the years to come. I am with you all. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, sir, for the words of wisdom. To live a life of gratitude is to open your eyes to the countless ways in which we are supported by the world around us. Today's event would have been incomplete without appreciating the support, contribution, and services of those involved in making this event a grand success. To formally recognize the deeds of these noteworthy persons, it's my great pleasure to invite C.A. Jagdish Shetty, Treasurer, to propose a vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on and off dais, principals, teachers, non-teaching staffs, students, parents who are watching us live on YouTube, good afternoon to all. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks for today's function. We have stepped into momentous year and have just witnessed a launch worthy of its name. Our theme, honoring our past, inspiring the future, encompasses all the institution stands for, and we are truly proud of our rich legacy. I extend gratitude to our dynamic and forward-thinking President, Bunts Sangha, Mumbai, Sri Chandras K. Shetty. Sir, your words of encouragement have always boosted our morale and motivated us to do better in every endeavor we undertake. Our esteemed guests, Sri S.M.Shetty sir and Sri Manmohan Shetty sir, they have been pioneers in the noble venture. Their vision and dream of imparting quality education have come through this continuous support which they have helped the Institute to achieve bigger milestone year after year. Sri S.M. Shetty sir and Manmohan Shetty sir, we are grateful for your words of wisdom and insightful address and your blessings. Your thoughts have inspired us and enlightened our minds. On behalf of all the stakeholders from past and present, I extend deepest gratitude to you both. I thank our chairman, PEC, Sri B.R. Shetty sir, who has been working relentlessly towards ensuring that event was conducted with precision and quality. His dedicated efforts since inception is phenomenal and noteworthy. I thank the office bearers of PEC, Vice Chairman Sri Ratnakar Shetty Munkur, Vice Chairman Sri Vasant Shetty Palimar, Secretary Sri S. Uttam Shetty, who have been constantly giving their valuable time, putting their efforts towards every aspect of management so as to support every development activities of institutions. I thank our coordinator, C.A. Arish D. Shetty, for his continuous support, to the entire team of office bearers despite his other engagements. A special thanks to principals across institutions, general manager for their untiring efforts. I extend my gratitude to Sri Aikala Arish Shetty, President, Bunts Federation, the trustees of Bunts Sangha Mumbai, past presidents of Bunts Sangha Mumbai, office bearers of Bunts Sangha Mumbai, chairman and office bearers of Mahila Vibhag, Youth Wing, chairman and office bearers of Higher Education Kurla, chairman and office bearers of Borivali Education Committee, chairman and office bearers of Professional Education Committee, sub-committees, regional committees, and entire committee members of Bunts Sangha Mumbai, chairman and office bearers of Bombay Bunts Association, president and office bearers of Mulund Bunts, Thane Bunts, and Jawab. Thank you all for attending this very special occasion in large numbers. Your presence is very highly appreciated. I further wish to acknowledge and place on record time and efforts of the members of Special Jubilee Celebrations Subcommittee, which we have created purposely for this event. Our President, PEC Chairman, our office bearers of the members, professional advisors, including CA Shankar Shetty sir, CA Harish Vashu Shetty, Sri Mahesh Shetty, Sri Ravindra Bandari, Sri Nishit Shetty. This subcommittee is additionally constituted to see a year-long Silver Jubilee celebrations. The beginning is grand just because the efforts of all the members present here and who have put their best. I would like to thank print media representatives from Karnataka Malla, Namma TV, Udayavani, along with very own obligation, our own publication, Bandaravani, for the extensive coverage which they would continue with their support on the many occasions which are going to come in forward. I extend my gratitude to Rishikesh Kale and his entire team to making this event successful. A special thanks to each and every member of our institution, vice principals, HMs, coordinators of various sections, departments, teaching, non-teaching staffs, HOD of non-teaching staffs, the students, the parents, and the collaborators and the partners. A very special thank for the support staff, security, housekeeping staff who are working behind the stage day in, day out. I hereby thank every individual associated with us directly and indirectly. Kindly pardon me if I have missed out anyone to acknowledge here who are associated with us in this journey. I hope you all will continue to inspire us, support us, and be part of our success journey. Thanks one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. This happening day has come to an end. Today is the first day of a brand new journey. We have started something new and will experience the magic of these beginnings in the months to come. We will once again meet in the month of January to culminate the series of activities undertaken during this passage of time. Before we call it a day, I request all of you to rise for the national song.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Suphalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyotsna Pulakitayaminim, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhinim, Suhasinim Sumadhura Bhashinim, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Last announcement. Lunch is arranged for all on the 7th floor. We request the staff members to use the lift near the college gate and all the management members to use the lift in the canteen area. Thank you.